Hey gang, we're here in Noboribetsu in Hokkaido, Japan, and behind me are some really menacing looking dudes, and we see them all over town. And something tells me they are deeply, deeply connected to the geologic activity of this area, the hot springs, the earthquakes that you get with being on the Ring of Fire like Hokkaido is. So hopefully today during the tour we're going to learn a little bit more about these guys. I can come back and explain to you exactly who these fellas are.
Our first order of business was to get 2 grumpy teenagers and the rest of our traveling entourage onto the bus. After, I kid you not, a 100-meter bus ride, we were released from the bus to make our way up the hill because apparently it was too icy for us to walk from the hotel. We could smell the sulfur and see the heat welling up from the ground as we made our way up the sidewalk toward Hell's Valley. Before too long, we could see the steam rising up from behind the hill, and we could tell that we were in for something really big.
And behind me is Hell's Valley. This is just up the hill from our hotel, and this is the source of all the heat that was fueling the warm water that was coming into the baths in the onsen last night. If you look around, you can not only see the steam, you can smell the sulfur that's associated with these geothermal vents.
The landscape around Hell's Valley is really uninviting, but just in case you don't get the message and are a little too adventurous, there are plenty of signs around to remind folks that a run through Hell's Valley would be a very, very bad idea.
So it turns out that our red and blue friends down the hill are actually spirits that were devised to explain the wind that whips through the hills up here in Noboribetsu. And of course, with a place like Hell's Valley so close by, what better type of shape for them to take than the ones that we saw.
So we had visited Hell's Valley and solved the mystery of our red and blue friends. And it was time to move on to our next adventure. We hope to see you there for that next time.